Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss. Last time we completed the Revolt of the Beastmasters campaign, and this time we are going to be starting on the 8th and final campaign in the Heroes Chronicles series, which is the Sword of Frost. So, let's get to it. The Sword of Frost. The elven hero Gilu sets out to find the arcane Sword of Frost despite an apocalyptic prophecy. Now, the fate of the world depends on Tarnum's ability to rekindle his darkest talents and lead the devious creatures of Nighon against his former friend, Tarnum the Overlord. Tarnum must conquer the dungeon towns of Nighon to form a force willing to battle Gilu and his elves. All heroes are limited to level 6, and all of Tarnum's skills, spells, and experience will transfer to the next scenario. Okay? Hard difficulty, and basic tactics or offense. I'll take offense, and it is a small map. Okay. And since it doesn't say anything about our captains, should probably get another hero, but not get too attached to them. If the Sword of Frost and Armageddon's blade should ever meet, it would mean the end of the world. How can that fool of an elf go looking for the Sword of Frost? I met Gilu once, and I found him to be an inspiring leader and dedicated fighter. He never would have accomplished all that he has in the past few years without the skills to match his stubbornness, but I never thought him to be stupid. Is he so attached to the Armageddon's blade that he can't see the danger he's putting the world in? So, I've come to Nighon in search of a force to battle Gilu and his elves. Unfortunately, the Elf King will not lift a finger against Avlee's greatest hero, and the Arathians consider themselves allies. To battle Gilu would only shatter that alliance. My only resort is to don the dark armor of an Overlord and somehow use the troops of Nighon for a good cause. I've heard that after the death of their leader, the Dragon Queen Mutari, Nighon has fallen into chaos. Mutari's generals battle for control in an endless civil conflict. Just a sort of environment where I could slip in and gain control of the forces. I'll need to stop Gilu's foolish quest. Okay, so let's see if this leads anywhere. Just the inside of the tunnel, you find a large pile of rubble blocking the tunnel. You leave discouraged. Okay. As you enter this world of perpetual darkness, you wonder if you made the right choice. The creatures of the subterranean world are known for their cruelty. Was it arrogance to believe that you could shape them into a force for good? Maybe. Okay, we'll take money. Okay, so Tarnum, specialty dragons. All dragons receive +5 attack and +5 defense, so that's really good. So we already have basic tactics, so I think if we took it instead of offense, it would just be up to advance, but whatever. Okay, so basic estates and basic offense. So it's nice to have estates, obviously, right from the get-go, but it's sort of unfortunate that Tarnum's the one that has it. But better than nothing, I guess. Okay. A pack of harpy hacks swoop down of the dark ceiling and attack you, but you raise your weapon and drop their leader in a single blow. The other hacks smile at you and beg to join a leader with such obvious strength. Very nice. Let's just reorder. Perfect. I think I'll take artillery. Yeah, so over the centuries, I managed to stash away huge caches of resources for situations just like this. Knowing that I would need these resources, I sent word to trusted friends arranging for some to be delivered to me here. The first wagons should arrive tomorrow, and more are on their way, probably arriving every 2 weeks or so. Okay, let's actually take the town before we do anything. Okay, cool. Build a pillar of eyes. A Deemer or Astra. I think we'll take Deemer. Okay, let's do this. And he can go explore for us. Okay, yeah, so we play as the dungeon overlords, which were the wagons of supplies arrived today, taken from one of my personal caches. 12 wood, 3 mercury, 9 ore, 15 sulfur, 4 crystal, 5 gems, and 1500 gold. Not bad. Yes, we play as the dungeon overlords of Nighon, which were the main antagonists of Clash of the Dragons. So we sort of do a 180 in terms of that. Still fighting for a good cause, but just definitely want to take leadership, but it's sort of like playing the bad guy for good cause, which is interesting because normally Tarnum is Seen fighting for the forces of good rather than evil. I definitely want to get the labyrinth. Basic earth magic would be nice, especially if we can get wisdom. I think I'll take basic earth magic. Okay, lots of infernal okay, we can take them out, no problem. And we could build the manticore layer. And I think we will. Okay, next is day 6, so we will get the mushroom rings and then a citadel. Okay, they don't fight, very nice. Oh, he has decent army. Sure, why not? Actually, let's go over here. Okay, for now we'll leave them be, see what's over here. There's a town, obviously. That is neutral. Okay. All these years removed from the life of brutality that made me unworthy of entering paradise have softened me. After more than a week leading the creatures of Nighon, I've learned to pity their hard life. The weakest of them, the blind troglodytes, get it the worst. I've seen harpies and beholders kill a troglodyte for no other reason than it got in their way. It's no surprise that the little creatures have learned to move around so quickly. I admit, over the years, I've probably killed hundreds of troglodytes, but now that I lead them, I only want to protect them from their own allies. When a pair of harpies started harassing a troglodyte carrying some food to its friends, I jumped in and grabbed the winged woman by their scrawny throats. I knew I couldn't show any weakness around here, or someone would try to kill me and take over my leadership. Nor could I show compassion for another. So, I kicked the troglodyte to the ground and threw the harpies up against the nearest tunnel wall. Did I say you could fight amongst each other? Did I? I shouted at the top of my lungs. I made sure my entire army could hear. The troglodyte cowered as I drew the spiked mace from my belt. The harpies tried to slink away. It was at that moment that I knew I had to make an example here and now, or more of these creatures would die. I jumped on the harpies. With one hand, I tore off a wing. With my mace, I broke the other harpy's ribs, crushing its heart. Turning to the rest of my army, I held the bloody wing up for all to see. I say when and who you can kill. If anyone does not understand, step forward now, I told them. They knew that if anyone moved, they died. Well, that's a bit intense. Oh, nice. Dragon Cave. Definitely want to grab that. Yeah, I'll be sitting here for a little bit. Oh, okay. I can actually get up. Oh. Okay, well we need to reload that because quick combat's on. So one moment, oops. Okay. Let me turn that off, and let's not do that, shall we? Instead, let us go deal with Jeremy. Let's split up the trogs like this. Get some Medusa. And a Harpy, sure, why not? Okay, not bad. Okay, so definitely did a good amount of damage to their army. So I think Deemer can make quick work of them. Okay, let's do this. Okay, well definitely not bad for what we had to work with. Good. Oh. We built quite a lot here. Do we have a spell book? We do have a spell book, so we could definitely take the town, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's really not much. All we need to do is get rid of the beholders, and that's it. Okay, we'll attack the Minotaurs. Okay, that's not very nice of them. Attack the Minotaurs again. Oh, very good. Oh, not good. But that worked out for us. Okay, we could take out one beholder, which is nice. Okay, I think we want to move the Harpy Hags back. And we'll use a magic arrow to finish the beholder off. Okay. Nice. Oh, wisdom, perfect. Oh, there's a pretty built up town. Was not expecting that. Okay, let's do this and have Deemer go and deal with Jeremy. There, we can use a meteor shower. How many spell points do we have? 20? So there's only one cast actually. Magic arrow is better, so I think we'll maybe save our spell points for that, but definitely want to use a haste on our manticores. And if we're lucky, we can get another turn. Nope. Okay, well, that was easy. Alright, we'll just have Deemer trade some units over. Okay, merge them. Do this. Okay, perfect. And Deemer can head back to town, and Tarnum will continue dealing with the enemy. Okay. Yeah, we need to regen our spell points. Oh, very nice. Okay, 6 and 7, so let's take care of the Beholders and then have the Minotaurs finish the Medusa off. Or they can run away. Okay, Deemer can actually just go back and continue buying out troops. And he'll actually go and resupply Tarnum some more. Perfect, and let's see. Nothing really worth it in here, so Deemer can just head back to town. Still need more money, and we need a blacksmith to build a city hall. Okay, Tarnum can continue exploring. See what we can find. I have to struggle with my own troops after each victory to keep them from slaughtering the survivors. These Nighons don't even know the meaning of the word mercy, so to keep them from believing that I, an overlord, was weak because I showed mercy toward my enemy, I had to feign my insanity. I started talking to things that aren't there, and on one occasion I rode for several miles naked before I realized that I wasn't wearing my armor. And when someone is caught, instead of torturing them to death, I humiliate them. I dunked a pack of troglodytes in tar, threw feathers over them, and told them that they were harpies now. I even made a minotaur wear a woman's dress. Thankfully, my troops are confused enough that they no longer seem bothered when I tell them they can't kill the prisoners. And so far, they're all still too scared of me to challenge my authority. Alright, well Tarnum, whatever works. Okay, well... definitely want to try to get as many power-ups as we can. And I think with Tarnum in the area, they aren't going to try to do anything suspicious. And we can build a town hall. Very nice. Wagons of supplies arrived today, taken from one of my personal caches. Okay, it's the same values as before, so no need to go over it again. Okay, so a pack of Medusa Queens, and yes, we need to get this arena as well. Okay, so I'll build a castle. Very nice. And I think we will head back. I received a letter today from a friend in Avali stating that Galoo set sail for the distant northern lands of Vori, weeks ahead of time. He's anxious to complete his quest to destroy the Sword of Frost. If I don't hurry and consolidate my power here in Nighon, I'll never catch up with him. Okay. So, based on my knowledge, Armageddon's Blade, as we saw in Clash, is a very strong artifact, and I believe it is the name of the first expansion to this game, where you do play with Galoo and get Armageddon's Blade, so I guess this has something to, well, it obviously has something to do with that. I don't know how much though, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Okay, so let's do this. And recruit all this. Oh, we didn't upgrade our Minotaurs. Oops. Victory is near, so I sent word ahead for some ships to be purchased and prepared for my arrival. Also, I've learned that Nighon's influence spreads even as far as Vori lands, so perhaps I'll be able to seize control of those dungeons as well. We'll see. But first, I must finish things here and strengthen my defenses. Enough that no Nighon Overlord will be able to threaten my territory, at least not until I've stopped Galoo. Okay. Perfect, and now we can easily deal with the enemy. And how kind of them to open the way for us. Okay, Jeremy, say goodbye. Very nice. Okay, so the manticores can attack the minotaurs can attack the harpies, and we can defend. Actually, we can get rid of the nymph, and they have -3 morale. Yeah, that's what you get for visiting the warrior tomb and mixing town creatures. Oh, of course. Okay, let's take this. And definitely want to visit this Colosseum. Pack of manticores. We could definitely deal with it. Ah, they don't even want to fight. Very nice. And just for fun, oh, sure. 17 for 4. Seems pretty obvious. Oops. So we'll take defense. And Jeremy's back once again. What does he have this time? Quite a lot, actually. However, I am not worried. Quite a lot of wolf riders to join him. Oh. Oops. Didn't mean to wait with the Medusa Queens. Alright, take care of these minotaurs. Very nice. Unfortunately, there's manticores, not scorpicores. Get to go. Oh, doesn't matter. Take care of them. Okay, let's see. 6 and 7, so we definitely want to get rid of the harpies. And we'll take care of the Medusa with the Minotaurs. Manticores can attack the Beholders and 6. So let's use. Okay, they have 10, so do this. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll just cast Haste. Make sure they don't get away. Okay, very nice. Yeah, that's some pretty decent artifacts. Okay. Let's just take their town and have them come to us. I'm just gonna quick combat this, no point in really doing it. Okay. Are they going to attack us? they are not. Okay. Oops. Oh, they're gonna attack our main town. Definitely interesting choice, but doesn't matter. Okay, very good. Red has been vanquished. Congratulations, all your enemies have been defeated. Victory is yours. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So, that was the first campaign, or not campaign, scenario for the Sword of Frost campaign, Tarnum the Overlord. And next time we will be starting on the second one, the Land of Ori. So, till then, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.